If you are in the chat, let me know about the audio because I got the AC in the background. Also, if you're in the chat, say what's up this way. Don't wait a few minutes so I get some people. Hey, Blackmon, how you doing? Thank you, Blackmon. How you doing today? I just look forward to doing these. And thank you for the like. Whoever liked. Thank you, Denise. How you doing? Sandy Moon. Thank you. Sandy Moon, how you doing today? I normally don't eat on camera, but I'm like, you know what? I'm hungry, and sometimes we'll start talking, and then I kind of forget that I have to eat. So, how is everyone doing today? How are you doing, Denise? How are you doing, Sandy? Blackmon, I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing great. I am doing great. And it's always nice to sit there and say when I'm actually doing great. Hey Jay, how you doing today? Hope you're having a good weekend. Thank you for coming on. Got a lot to talk about today. About this week. And yes, I want to wait till I get a few more people in here. Did everyone what was everyone doing this weekend? Barbecues, what y'all got going on? Are you working tomorrow? I know some places are closed tomorrow. I'm working tomorrow, but I know some places are closed. Did everyone do a barbecue this week? I didn't even know that I was going to a barbecue this week. We went over to my friend's house and we went over his parents, and I thought we were just kind of getting together. Next thing I know, we're sitting there setting up tables and chairs, and she's in the kitchen. So I was like, okay, cool, we're doing a barbecue today. So it was good. It was good. Got to see a lot of people that I haven't seen in a while. Stuff is good. Okay, we got 5 people. Okay. I'm probably gonna repeat myself as we get in more people, so I'm sorry if I do that. So this weekend, I'm pretty sure everyone knows who JOJ Media is, or James. He had me on the show, and because he was doing different segments. Like one was B&B, one was Days, one was Y&R. I don't know if he did Days, but I know he did Y&R. One of them was GH, and I had something to say about that. So we had a great conversation. Like always, we even when I'm with DC, we always go over the time because we just the time that we were scheduled for. We had a really great conversation. So definitely check it out on this channel. Um, if I can, I'm gonna try to put the link below after the live. Definitely check it out because it was fun. It was fun. We was getting into some stuff. All right, yeah, no, I'll definitely check. I've heard of them before. I've heard of them before. So I'll definitely sit there and check them out because I know that James is actually friends with one of the guys on Dish and Jays. Dish Dish and Days. And also he was actually in the episode of Beyond Salem. So fun, fun stuff. Sorry I'm eating. I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry I'm eating. But when we get into this stuff, yes, Jay, yes, Tony Moore. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna definitely sit there and check him out. Yeah, no, it's always fun when they're talking to another creator or doing another collab with another creator because you've been watching the channel for a while and everyone knows who DC is. But you switched to premium on Peacock. Okay, good, good, good. What is good was Valerie. I hope I'm saying your name right. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great weekend so far. Thank you for joining. We just need to talk about my good buddy James, which I was on his channel. The video dropped today, so thank you. Because I hate screwing up people's names. But yeah, no, we had a really great time. We just went there just talking about the soaps, GH, and all the craziness on that. So good, good, good. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm actually excited because hopefully, yes, Sandy, yes. I definitely got to. I mean, James is actually a really good person. We bumped heads initially in our first little talk, but when I got to know him and actually have a video with him, like, you know, I had to sit there and look at stuff from his perspective and kind of realize that we're not coming from the same place in life. So after that, we were good. But yes, Andy, everyone knows who, or at least I would assume everyone knows who Brock TV is. When I first started my channel, he gave me a shout out on his video, on his channel. And he didn't have to do that. Like, you know, he didn't have to do that. And I thought that was really cool. So ever since then, I've always tried to pass that on. Um, and DC does it also. It's just kind of, it's a good thing to do. Yes, Jay. And you know what? You know what's really funny? The actor that plays Steve Johnson he made a video, and he actually, I guess the link is something called help, like how to do it in case some of the older people don't know how to do it. And plus, I don't know his actual name, but he was like, ask your grandkids how to do it. Like he knew, he knew, he knew that there was going to be some people that's going to have some problems. I talked to somebody a couple of days ago, and she was like, "I'm gonna get my grandson to, sign me up." And I don't know how long this sale is going to go for, but it's $2 right now. It's $2. I'm like, y'all might want to jump on that because I paid for it when it was 4. I do know about Sabrina, but I don't know about the other person. So I'll definitely sit there and check them out. Dean's Corner. Oh yeah, no, I'll definitely check them out, Jack. Thank you. I didn't know. I saw Sabrina's channel, but I didn't know that she still does. She still does videos because like she's up there with like Brock TV. Like those like I don't want to say kings and queens, but they're definitely up there. Yes, Busybody. Yes, Sandy Moon, Busybody. Busybody is another person that I started watching her channel. But I have to sit there and say probably among my favorite channels, besides obviously DC and James, will be Lakia. I'm pretty sure most people probably know who Lakia is because I've seen a couple of y'all in the comment section on Lakia's channel. And she's another person that's really good. And she does all 4. I'm like, bless her heart, because there's times where it's 8 o'clock and I'm like, yeah, I don't know about watching YNR today. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my guy, Victor Newman, but I just, I don't know. What is good, JoJo? How you doing today? Hope you're having a great week. What you up to? I am talking about the soaps today. Do you watch soaps or what are you watching right now? it's funny when I sit there and talk about like soaps and stuff because I'm also watching this show called A Million Little Things. And I know probably most people probably heard of that show, but I'm now catching up to the fourth season. Like, next time I'm not eating spaghetti on the stream because it is just way too sloppy. Breaking Bad, okay, all right, Breaking Bad. Now, JoJo, have you ever watched a show called I think it's called The Wire? I'm only saying that because I know the people that it seems like the same people that made Breaking Bad also made In the Wire, um, and Better Call Saul. So I don't know if you watched In the Wire, but that has another one of my favorite actors. I can't pronounce his name though. I think it's called Idris Elba or something. Um, but okay, cool. And or Jojo, are you watching? Yes, that's my guy right there. Are you watching Better Call Saul? I gotta watch Breaking Bad. I gotta watch that show. Somebody who I used to kind of have a crush on, she loved that show. So okay, I heard it's good. I heard if you like Breaking Bad, you'll like Better Call Saul. I would watch those shows, but I am so I'm happy Will's come back. Yeah, me too. Oh, what is good, more? Yeah, yeah, more. That's my guy right there. That's my guy. Um, I may not know how to pronounce his name, but that's my guy though. I don't think there's a movie that I didn't like him in. Yeah, Will is coming back, so it should be great. I wish we can get Paul. I want Paul from Beyond Selden to come back so bad, so bad. I don't think I've ever wanted a character from another spinoff to come on a regular show before in my life, and I want Paul to come back. And you know who I'm talking about, Paul, John's son. So I want that dude to come back. But how are you doing, more? I hope you're having a great weekend. Did anyone actually do a barbecue? And that's kind of a weird question. Well, it's not really a weird question, but did anyone actually barbecue this weekend? I didn't, but I went over to somebody's house that did, so that technically counts because I helped, like set up and stuff. Barbecuing is a lot of work. Like I've seen people do it. I was like, it's a lot of work, and I have a big family, so she was, my friend's mom and his dad was just like, and then it's just more than just that though. Too, it's like entertaining people, and it's a lot. It's a lot. So if you're not barbecuing, I ain't mad at you because I come to barbecues. So. Yeah, JoJo. It's a lot. It's a lot. So for anyone that's like Days, what do y'all think about it? What do y'all think about moving to Peacock? Are y'all looking forward to it? Are you not looking forward to it? Are you just like you're kind of done with the show? And in the same breath, for the people that watch GH, how would y'all feel if it went to how would y'all feel if it went to Hulu? Like, would y'all still watch? Would y'all be with it? Or thank you more. Yeah, me and James. I love chopping it up with James. Thank you more. I love chopping it up with James. And it's I know you came in a little bit late, but I'll sit there and say it again. When I met James, okay, good. All right, well, good. Yeah, when I met James at first, we kind of like bumped heads a little bit, but when I start to see things from his perspective, you know what, more, you actually kind of helped me with that a little bit too. This was during the whole Trina thing, and when I said I didn't understand the race comment, and you understood it because you're a parent, and then I had to sit there and think, you know what, James is a parent, so our perspectives would be a lot different. And after that, I was like, I went on the show the first time, and me, DC, we chopped it up, and it was great. Yeah, Sandy Moon. I mean, I hope it doesn't either. Um, and like you, I love GH. You know what? On that note, Black Man, I do agree with you. I do, because it could definitely pick up the pace on. Hmm, it could definitely pick up the pace. I'm gonna turn off that AC. I feel like I'm yelling. Have a good day, JoJo. Thank you for joining the chat. Really appreciate it. You have a good day also. Yeah, more. I know a lot of people are when you saw the video, like me and James was talking about it, because it was such a loaded story with the whole Trina thing. And trust me, I remember your comments on that. But I don't know. I thought it was good, and it was one of those things where it's like at least they gave her a story. They gave her something to do. I felt like she was even more centered. She was more front and center than Liz, which has been on the show for 27 some years. So there's that. There is that. Yeah, I came prepared to them. Yeah, is anyone rooting for Trina and Spencer? Are we about Rory now? Yeah. Oh, Valerie Spencer. I can't get over that. It's like one, and they didn't even when they recast her, I didn't even know that she was new Valerie. I was just like, who is chick? But you know what? She's on YNR, so I'm happy about that. Yes, Annie. It was fast. It was hella fast. I was like, I didn't think anyone could become a nurse and graduate that fast, but she did it. So Valerie, you don't like Rory. From what I understand, somebody was there saying that Rory may have kind of a crazy backstory. Like he may actually, getting into something. You talk Blackmon. Yeah, that whole custody battle with Hope and Thomas, it's oh my god, I could sit there and talk about that for hours. I can talk about that for hours, Blackmon. Brooke and Hope make me sick. So Jay, you would be considered Team Forster. Yes, Andy, that's what I heard too. I heard that Roy may have some sort of connections to Miss Wu, and that would be interesting. Yeah, I was about to, Jay. I was just about to sit there and say you are Team Forrester. Okay, so Team Forrester or Team Logan. Yo, when Steffi was like, "No, it's Team Forrester," It's Foresters versus the Logans, and you can thank your mother for that. I was like, bro, are you? I was like, are you serious? What is good? Yeah. Could you email it to me, and I'll check it out. I'll check it out to the chat. Yeah. I think if you my email is in the about section, so definitely. No, I really would want you to just email it to me, and then I can sit there and let you know. Hmm. Yeah, Black Monday. I mean, I get it. I get it, but really, Jay, you was clapping for her. Okay, I ain't knocking you. I kind of thought it was a little bit out of pocket though, because I'm like, at the end of the day, blood doesn't make family. Blood doesn't define who your family is. Yeah, more definitely. I love poetry, so yeah, definitely email it to me. Thank you, Denise. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Love PlayStation. This shirt is not even a lie. Like I just love PlayStation. Um, yeah. So I didn't understand. Thomas and stuff. He keeps into saying, "Oh well, that's his son, and he's a forester," and I'm like, okay, that's cool, but they need to kill off. Oh wow. Okay, Jay. Tell me why they need to kill off Jordan, even though she just got on the show. Um, I'm saying I missed your comment. Oh, okay. All right, Sandy. Sandy is coming in with the smoke today. Okay, Sandy. All right. I don't know. I like her. I mean, I think that she's beautiful. I would definitely pick Portia personally. Yes, yes, more. And that's the thing. They about to sit there and get married, hitched or whatever. And of course, Stella didn't even start, sending the divorce papers. What is good, Queen of the South? Thank you for joining. Yeah, Jay, but that's the thing, though. For a majority of Douglas' life has been with Hope. And regardless if they're blood related a lot or not, in every way that counts, Hope is Douglas' mother. And I feel a lot of times the Foresters, like, Brooke and Taylor, I mean, well, Taylor and Steffi constantly forget that. Yes, and yeah, I agree. Alicia. Yes, Alicia, I did. Thank you. Thank you so much. It was actually really fun. I literally laid on my bed all day and ate ice cream, chocolate ice cream, and watched movies. So thank you. And thank you for joining the chat. It's always really cool to see you. Wow. Okay. Okay. No, I did that. No, Alicia, I did that on Saturday. I had cake, and then I had drinks, and then I had more drinks. So Sunday was kind of more of a rest day since I had to work next day. Oh, I forgot she was on another show. She was on another show, yeah. Well, yeah, was I? Okay, all right, Jay. You know, I'm probably in the wrong with some of my information and some of my viewpoints because um, you've been watching the show longer than I have, so you have a better understanding with the dynamics than I do. So I'm not trying to argue with you. It's just, I'm coming in still kind of new and fresh and been watching it for a while. So I definitely do hear your opinions. Um, yeah, it was. Here's the thing with, Valerie, when Jordan was sitting there talking to Portia, and Jordan was like, well, they put a lot of pressure on me as though Mac did a better job. And it sucks because people are sitting there saying like, Jordan is the worst commissioner. I'm like, that a lot of that stuff has to do with plot, you know? A lot of that stuff has to do with plot sometimes. Mm. But like I said, when it comes to this B&B, you got this team, and a lot of this animosity with Stephanie comes from um Brooke. She's upset with Brooks. Now she decided to practically say this whole versus family thing, and she's like, "Well, blame your mother." What does her mother have anything to do with Hope? Yeah, Alicia. I watched a little bit back in 2000, and I don't know. I feel like maybe, and before Mac, or at some point, wasn't it Anna that was commissioner? I don't know. I guess sometimes I feel like they give her a lot of slack or a lot of crap for um some of the stuff that goes on while Jordan's commissioner, but Robert was the best. Okay, Alicia, that might actually have been before my time, but I will take your word for it. Jay, when did Matt get fired? I remember there was a time where he was like really burnt badly, but I don't remember. Okay, what did Matt get fired for? I like Sean, but I hate Flo. Or why do you hate Flo for? I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really when I started watching B&B. I didn't. This is I watched it when Sally took Flo and kidnapped her because she really wanted to be with Wyatt. So I kind of have to take your word on Flo. But to be fair, I think there was only one reason why I like Flo, and that was in the opening scene. And we'll just leave it at that. Yeah, yeah. Alicia, a lot of that stuff has a lot to do with um plot. You got Sonny that's running amok. You have Cyrus that's running amok. So of course it's gonna make Jordan look bad. You know, Cyrus, Cyrus at one point kidnapped Jordan's son. Matt was the one who. Oh, okay. All right, Jay. Thank you. Yeah, Blackmon. How are they gonna do this? That's another thing, Blackmon. How are they gonna sit there and write Quinn out? Oh wow. More? Are you serious? Yo, Flo is And by the way, how did they write Flo out? Or did they even write Flo out? Yes, man. Yo, I want Cyrus to come back so bad. I remember Alicia made a comment because she was like, "Yo, this show is getting so boring that Cyrus needs to come back and just shoot somebody, just cause." Oh yes, you're right, Jay. You're right. So Blackmon, what? What did they? Jesus Christ. Okay, so seeing how they didn't write Flo out, but yet they took her picture off in the opening, I don't think they're gonna really do anything for Quinn. Oh, okay, more. Okay, wow. Flo was definitely into some ish back in the day. Damn. Queen of the South. Wow, Queen of the South. So that's so sloppy though. That's so sloppy. Oh my goodness. Yes, Jay, I do remember that story. I do remember that story. And I remember me kind of looking at that new actress and being like, yeah, this is not working. Yeah, Black my um okay. Yeah, Renee. Okay, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that last name. Yeah, Queen of the South. That's just you know what, that's lazy. That's like I was gonna sit there and try to be nice, but screw that. That's lazy. That is straight up lazy right there. And does anyone know the story about Renee as far as the reason why she left? I know it had a lot to do with her contract was coming up. More what? Car don't have a dressing room. So what does this do? Changing in the hallways or something? What do you mean he doesn't have a dressing room? Yes, more. Yeah, and they said something along the lines of they didn't really have anything for her at the time. Like they didn't know when they were going to sit there and take her character and just kind of yes, yes, more. They was like they didn't know what to do with her, so it was like, oh, just hang around. We'll come up with something for you. After 9 years, that's what you're gonna say to this person? Nah, that ain't cool. Yeah, Alicia, that's the thing. Just blow the cast of GH. Like you added about 3 people so far, and they're gonna be adding more. And we're still not gonna get through the whole list story. Yep, Queen herself, you're right. I remember reading that too. Yeah, Jay, I wonder how they're gonna write Paris off or if they're even gonna do that. And Grace. Jay, who's Grace? I feel like I should know that, but I don't. Alright, I still wanna try to understand this. How is Carter not having a dressing room? Like what does he do? Where does he get dressed? Outside? Like I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm asking a genuine question. Barton. What's good, Barton? Welcome to the chat. And I miss Port Charles also. That was a great show. Oh yes, okay, Jay. Jay, do you understand how long it's been since we actually seen Grace? I actually forgot her who she was. Yeah, Black Mike. It just came to me. Would I mean Valerie? Their opening credits are the worst. Um, the one from 2012 would probably be my best opening. Wow, more. It sounded like they treated her like trash. I'm just gonna be honest. It sounded like they treated her like trash. She's been on that show for 9 years. For them to sit there, it's so bad. That's so bad. See, that sucks. I don't even have I don't even have words for that. That just sucks. Oh, Jay, you're not a fan of that one. Okay, all right. I don't know. I feel like their opening now is just so lazy. It's just a bunch of pictures. Like, where's the pizzazz? Like right now, my favorite opening or my favorite opening credits is why not? I mean, is B&B. B&B is my favorite intro right now. YNR is my second, and maybe GH. Oh wow, more. How long have okay? How long have you been watching more? B&B. That goes for everyone. How long have people been watching Bold and the Beautiful? You know what, Alicia? Yes, because I do like their back and forth banter. Um, seeing how they come from different their perspectives. So yes, I actually do like them together. That is, I love you, Alicia. Just because the fact that you remember that I don't ship couples is amazing, and I'm grateful for having you. What is good, Samuel, from the since the '90s? Okay, all right, that's what's up. GH open music is awful, Sandy. Now it is, but did you like the earlier one, Sandy? Did you like the earlier one? Yeah, Jay. I agree with that. Okay. And more, how was Steve on that show? Like, did he remind you of Jason, or was he just completely different? Queen of the South for 33 years. Wow. B&B. That's that's a long time. I think that B&B is like 35 years old. So that's a hell of a long time. Yeah, Jay, I agree with that. I agree with that to an extent. I mean, it would be nice to have that stuff, but I agree. It's kind of their thing. What is good, Brian? That is true, Alicia. That is. But I know you probably watch a lot of soap opera commentary, so I still appreciate you remembering me. Oh, more okay. I don't know if you watched Days, but he was on Beyond Salem, where he was kind of a soldier a little bit, and also an assassin too. So, okay, all right, interesting. Okay, Samuel, now I gotta watch that. You skip. You didn't like on One Like to Live? I'm just gonna put Ken. Yeah, I like that one too. Yeah, clean yourself. A lot of people like the first Ridge, the original Ridge. I don't know. I like the new Ridge, but I didn't see the other guy too. Okay, all right, Jen. I respect that. Samuel's coming today with the smoke. Okay, you do not like Steve Burton. Okay, no, that's cool, Brian. I get it. Jay, you didn't like One Like to Love at all. Okay. Yes, Ken. Yes, I agree. Yeah, Alicia, I agree. I don't know. I like Steve Burton as an actor. but I do understand some people's complaints about him too. All right, Samuel, thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna check it out. Definitely gonna check it out. Um, Jay, no, that was the one show I didn't watch was All My Children. And I kind of regret that. And oh, Sandy, yes. Dorian Lord and Vicky, sometimes Nikki. Okay. Yeah, people got mixed. Yeah, Black man, people got mixed feelings about Steve. Um, Valerie, I actually met Susan Lucci in real life, and she's actually pretty cool. But I also feel like at least when I was talking to her, I felt like she still thought she was Erica Kane. Yes, Ken, that is true. Um, actually, tell you the truth, Alicia, I do like Dex and Josh being together because he started off well. The way that Josh came at Dex, I feel like Dex has more to offer Josh than Cam does. Cam, and don't get me wrong, but Cam is a kid though. You know, Josh. Dex was a soldier. I feel like he. I feel like he has more to offer. How old is Dex? But Alicia, I like Dex as a character in general. I don't know, maybe because he kind of reminds me of Jason a little bit to some extent. Monique, okay. See? Yes, Monique. And that's what I was thinking saying. It's like Dex in some ways kind of reminds me of Jason a little bit. So that's why I'm cool with Dex being with Josh as opposed to Cam. I like Cam, but Cam is kind of a kid. So you know, um, Jay, I'm so over chasing Brooklyn at this point. I'm just I'm just over it. Valerie, you don't agree? Alicia, I think the only person who would flip out is Michael, Alicia. I really do. Because Michael is paying Dex to take down Sonny, not, try to, I don't know, have a relationship with his sister. I think Sonny wouldn't like it, but he wouldn't flip out. But that's just my take on it. No offense taken, Jay. I mean, like I said, I respect your opinion. I will say that I respect your opinion, but for me, um, it got to be Chad or nothing. To be honest, it just has to be. But I respect your opinion. What can how, can you want to explain to me how Dex reminds you of Brenda? Yeah, Sandy. I can't with Willow at this point. Yes, Denise. That's what I was listening to. So I was like, no, it got to be Chad doing nothing. Blackmon says, when is Willow leaving? Which I gotta sit there and ask everyone, how does everyone feel about Nell coming back? Like, are y'all for it? Are y'all just like over it? How many people are actually happy that Nell is coming back? Yuck. Valerie says yuck. That's a oh okay. Okay. Black Mon is for it. Yes, Alicia. It's Chad doing nothing. Yeah, Jay, and that's when you call them fanatics. Yes, Monique. I've been saying that for a hot minute. That is everything that is wrong with this Michael versus Sonny is what you just said. Okay, Alicia. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alicia's not for it. Sandy Moon is not for it. Yeah, more. I'll be disappointed if it's like that, but I hope it's not like that. You know, Michael, that would be interesting. Giving these writers ideas. You giving these writers ideas. Jay, are you serious? I know they went after Cindy Watts. Yeah, interesting, Ken. Sammy, yeah, no, I agree. You know, the thing with Nell is that she was very one note. Yep, Alicia, I agree. And it was like Monique said, you're gonna forgive Sonny for killing your dad, but when he steps out on your mother, that's when that's when the gloves come off. Like that's when he decides, oh, I gotta take you down. Like I'm not with it. I know it's giving Michael something to do, but it just seems so. It doesn't really make sense. I'm just gonna be honest. It makes zero sense. Yeah, more. I mean, that's kind of disappointing, but mm, that's just disappointing. Yeah, no, Monique. They said she's the son of Dominique and some other guy. Samuel thinks Michael is a punk. Okay. All right. Once again, Samuel's coming in with the smoke. Yeah, Ken, I agree with that. I'm only, I'm only calling you Ken because that's the first part of your name. So Jay is tired of Dante. Why? Is it the whole Dante and Sam thing? Jay, I will 100% agree with you on that. I miss the old Sam. Sandy Moon says Cody has to go. Valerie, you just spoke to my heart. I think her name is Julie something. Alicia, you mean the new actor, right? Yeah. Well, you know his Jay. You know his storyline is kind of dumb, but yes, Sandy Moon. That's her name. That's her name. I wasn't a super fan of the new Lulu. I know some people liked her. I've been looking for this cat for like 3 days because now I'm feeding a cat that doesn't belong to me. And I put food out a couple of days ago, and I came back, and well, he or she didn't eat it. And now I'm hearing him or her. So, yeah, I'm a cat person. I'm an animal person. More, yeah, actually, I was worried about it. I was. But I also feel like I'm not good. I don't feel like I'm emotionally equipped to have an animal. Like if I was with somebody and they had an animal, that's great. But me by myself, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it for just so many reasons. And yet I'm feeding another cat. And I actually have cat food too. So yeah, Alicia, love cats. Oh Jay, no, I was talking about I guess why is this I was talking about a cat that I sometimes feed that has been coming to my window since I moved down here. Because I was living upstairs when I moved down here. And then like every time for the past couple of nights, like when I first started moving down here, I would hear a cat by my window. So I'm like, all right, fine. I'm just gonna get a cat food because obviously the cat is hungry. So I've been doing that ever since for about nearly 6 months now. Yeah, Ken, it is a weird question. Um, I don't really understand why they're doing that. Valerie says, I can't stand fake Michael. Peers are a lot of. Yeah, yeah, Michael, they are. I mean, here's the thing. It's not even so much the responsibility part. Feeding them, stuff like that, I can do. When I say emotionally equipped, I mean like if the cat got or the animal got hurt, it got sick, something like that, emotionally it's just very difficult for me to deal with that. And it's nothing to say that like I would freeze up or anything like that, but it's a lot. Even thinking about it, it's a lot. Um Ken, you know what? You're on point with that. And the fact that you remember Billy Warlock, that's my era when I started watching. Jay, I think they're trying to do that with the whole bringing Nell back. Even if, like Morissette is just in a dream or a limited time. Samuel, I do agree with that. No, Alicia, I feel like the cat is the neighbor's cat, but they like having like outside cats, like outdoor cats. Um, so when I moved down here, the people that live down here probably had to deal with that cat all the time. But now I'm here, so I'm dealing with them, which isn't it's not bad. Give him his little cat food or whatever, and then I go to sleep. And then I don't have to sit there and hear the cat meowing throughout the night. So, I'm more yeah. Yes, Monique, I do agree with you. What is good, Steve? What is good, Tracy? I'm doing well. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. Hope you're actually doing amazing. Black Mike, yeah, I haven't seen Felix or Lucas. They changed the actor. They have some tall guy with brunette hair. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. Sandy, yes, yes, you are 100% correct. I think everyone can agree with what Sandy's saying. Tracy, let's say hello to Tracy. Thank you for joining. Monique, do you think that would be a good idea if they bring back Steve as another character other than Jason, though? Because that would be, I think that would be a disaster, to be honest. You know, at least you got a good point. How many people do actually miss Felix, um, and Lucas? Denise, a 22-year-old cat. Oh, wow. Boy or girl? Okay, girl. Yes, I love cats. Jay, you like Jason? Okay, all right. More Miss Felix. I don't know. I never really got into the Felix character, but that's because they showed him on like so little and rapidly. It's like I never really got the chance to, I don't know, I guess dive into the character. But, excuse me. I feel like Miss Wu. You're right. That's another character I Miss Wu. Samuel, Willow, and Sasha work in my nerves. You know what, Samuel? I 100% agree with you on that. Ooh, more, yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like that's somehow kind of wrong. Like they should just bring him back to bring him back, not just during Pride Month. That's oof. I am not touching that one. Yes, Andy, I saw that too. Alicia, too much. It's funny because some people actually want TJ and Molly to be together. Yep, more. It is definitely wrong. I think that whole sentence it speaks for itself, and it's not good. They should never mess with Jason's character at all. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they should have never fired Steve, um, because he didn't want to put something in his body that he didn't want to put in his body. And the same thing with Angle. Like they just fired both of them because they made a choice and they didn't want something in their body. And I 100% respect that. Um, I think a lot of people. I haven't met one commentary, one soap opera commentary that was not on Steve and Engel's. They had was on their side. More, do you think that they fired him? Yeah. No, I mean I get it. I just don't think it was right. Oh, Sandy Moon. You're glad you're glad that Engel's gone. Okay. All right. I remember I got I wouldn't even sit there and say trouble, but I got into trouble because I talked about Engel. Not about the firing part, but more about what he had to say about another cast member, Brenda and Jax. I don't know how much I actually miss. No, Alicia, I agree with that. I do. I do. I may not like it, but I agree with it. You know, still doesn't feel right though. I guess I say that because at the end of the day, like the way I always sit there and look at it is like everyone has to make their own choices, and I respect whatever choices that someone makes, regardless if it's something that I agree or disagree with. When it comes towards the vaccine, it's like if you don't want to take it, that's cool. I respect it either way. Oof. Okay. Yeah, valid. I'm finding this out too. The only thing I heard was his comment about like trans people and stuff like that. That's the only thing I heard. Which here's the thing, I don't think that like some people was trying to make it seem like Engel was homophobic. And I'm like, no, he's not homophobic, he's just ignorant, you know? It's like the minute I have something on, it's like the TV line just jumps. Yes, but Barton, I love animals, I love cats. So I'm always giving his cat food or her their cat food every day. And water too when it's hot outside. Yeah, Black Mom. But I heard that Nancy can say some stuff too sometimes, and it's like some of the stuff that she's. I don't know. It's tough as I guess a star. If you say something, you vote for a certain person, you're part of a certain political party. It's you're in trouble either way. Yes, Alicia, you can be. I do agree with that. I don't think that he's one of them, but I don't know him personally, so I can't say that. Yeah, Queen of the South. I this is stuff that I'm just now finding out. Yeah, Michael hope so. I'm sorry, what more? What? More, are you serious? What do you mean? Okay, Monique, once again, you're speaking to my heart. Yeah, more, I was hoping. Oh, okay, more. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yep. You're right. That was more. Sandy Moon, that's why she had to correct it. That's why she had to correct it. She did correct it though. Yeah, Alicia, and that's the thing. There's certain things that she says that can be out of pocket sometimes, and then there's not more. You good because you corrected yourself, and I do remember that story. You good, and there's no need to be sorry because at least you corrected yourself. You didn't just write it and just said, "All right, whatever." Let the internet disagree or disagree. Yeah, would he? Yeah, Valerie. He did say that. I mean, granted, it was a long time ago, but he did say it. But that's again with the whole Nancy thing. I you say the wrong stuff, and then or you vote for a certain party, and you're wrong out of the way. So it's like what do? You just not say anything, you know? Um, but yeah, no, Monique, you are 100% right. That's been my biggest issue with Joss and Michael. You know, when Sonny was out there, blackmailing people and all the other stuff, they had no problem. They had no problem. But when it comes to the mom cheating, no, no, no. Sonny gotta go. Um, Blackmon. Yes. Um, and you know what, Blackmon? That was something that bothered me. Nancy says something about Viola Davis as far as her speech. And then she had to sit there and be like, oh, see, now people are calling me a racist. And it that's what bothers me. Because if Nancy would have said that about any other person, if she would have said that to any other person, let's say she was white or whatever, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. And what she said wasn't even that bad. She was just like, your speech wasn't good. Okay, cool. But people flipped out. Yeah, Sammy. No, no. Moore was 100% correct. That happened a long time ago, but it still happened. It still happened. It's pretty crazy. When you get to a certain plateau or whatever, you say something, even if it's like years ago, people will still sit there and remember that. And Black Mud is funny too, because that happened years ago. And I remember hearing it on Charlemagne's Donkey of the Day. And he is a guy who is a mixed bag. But, even something like that was just so dumb. Sandy Moore says Joe Rogan is a clown. Okay, Sandy, why you don't like Joe Rogan? Yeah, Moore. Uh, Unfortunately, it's easy to say, it's hard to be done. You know, like if we found out, let's just sit there and say Steve said something years ago. No, no, I'm trying to think of a character that most people like. Laura Wright. If Laura Wright says something years ago, let's say it was racist, but this was years ago, will people not want to watch her anymore, even though it was years ago, or would you still sit there and rock with her? Alicia, what do you mean by being too free with her statements? I mean, I get that she said something, and because she said it to a person of color, people took it. Well, people went left with it, but mm, because on some level, I agree with you, but at the same time, it's like once you get to that point where you're an actor and stuff like that, should you just not say anything? Should you like how much should you have to censor yourself? Yeah, Alicia, a lot of people can make money even if they're stupid. Yeah, Kenny, you know what? The sad thing is sometimes the drama behind the scene is more interesting than what's going on screen. War. This is exactly why I'm glad that you are one of my subscribers because I 100% agree with you on that. I love cats. I love cats. Monique, I love cats. Sandy Moon, you're right. DC is in the chat. Let's say what's up to DC. Are we talking about people who made mistakes back in the past and we still holding them accountable to some extent? Yeah, more. I love when people blast their music really loud. Oh, what is good, Sanford? What is good? Thank you for joining the chat. Hmm. What do you mean, product of the industry, DC? You mean what's going? No, no. What's going on with Tiffany this time, Valerie? Alicia, I agree with that. Oh, okay, Alicia. Okay, I rock with you. Okay, okay, DC. Okay, I understand where you're coming from now. And thank you again, Sanford, for joining the chat. That's common. Damn. And you know what, Alicia, I do agree on that. Nancy says a lot, okay? And we don't need to sit there and hear every waking thought that comes out of her mouth. Oh, what is good, Francina? Fran, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a great weekend. Yeah, Jay, I do remember that. DC, and I will read that book. Yeah, Queen of the South, that's the thing. And Valerie, I think I only watched it because like one of my ex girlfriends was watching it. So Monique, and that's the thing. It's like with people like let's say Erica Kane, being I mean Susan Lucci being Erica Kane and have somebody else come to step in. It just doesn't hit the same, you know. So no, Monique, I 100% agree with you on that. Chad Duke has been playing his character so well that you can't just have him leave and have somebody else come in and be like, like, no, no, I agree with that, Tracy. Yeah, Tracy, and that's the thing. I agree with that. There was a character on the show called The Flash, Hartley Sawyer. 4 years or whatever, he said some really terrible things. They fired him. And the thing is, the show is all about forgiveness and moving forward. But yet you fired this dude over stuff that he said years ago. Years ago. And it was people oh my God, that pissed me off so much. Like, you're going to fire the dude for things that he said years ago when you could have did a simple background check and found that out. Yeah, DC, once you start suing people like Monique, it's just you kind of blacklist yourself. Yeah, Alicia, I agree with that. It's pretty much what you said before. Like you don't need to sit there and see every single thing that comes out of your mouth. Because if I did that, well, if I did that, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have a YouTube audience. I doubt that, Sanford. To be honest, I feel like they have too many characters already. More Jerry Jacks is my guy. Um, I can't remember his actual name. I think it's like something Sebastian, but Jerry Jacks is my guy. Okay, he's another actor that can kind of intimidate me. Um, Manny intimidates me. The actor that plays Manny, he intimidates me in real life. I say that all the time, and I'm not joking. Oh, Sandy Moon says that Jax was a waste of time. Okay, thank you, thank you, Laura. Thank you. Thank you for joining the chat. Jerry Jax was a mess. Yeah, Valley, but Jerry Jax was a good and fun mess. I'm with you, Alicia. Oof. DC, do you know how much smoke um fans would be giving GH? I didn't like his return the second time around because I felt like he was a side character. Sonny only has his brunettes. More, what do you mean Sonny only has his brunettes? I seriously want, yeah. Yeah, okay, all right, well, now I get it. Thank you, Francine, aka Fran Fran. You know I'm calling you Fran Fran. I'm always going to call you Fran Fran. Yes, well, no, I got it now. Yes, Lord. Sonny is the mobster with the heart of gold, but he's made mistakes, and I've called him out for it. But at the same time, yeah, I still love Sonny. Yeah, well, I agree. But I mean, I don't think that's the only reason. But yeah, Riley, where is Rocco? Alicia, I think Moore's talking about the kids. DC. Oh wow, thank you, Tracy. I really, wow, my God, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I, Sometimes when I see stuff like that, it almost makes me faint because I'm just like, wow, I just thank you so much. DC, why do you like Robin? I mean, Robin for me was a character that could have went or stayed, but if you like her, Michael, we are planning on doing another collab soon, and we have a surprise. I'm not gonna say what the surprise is because we gotta sit there and make sure everything works out. But next collab, we're gonna sit there and have a surprise. Um, and I'll put it that way. Yeah, but whatever happened to Olivia? And thank you again, Tracy. I my God, thank you. Robin really could have been the heart of GH. Hmm. Okay. Robin was there for. Robin actually was another character that grew up on the show. Robin, Molly, I feel like I'm missing people, but I know it's Robin. Oh no, DC, do not do not get me in trouble, bro. I'm I'm good right now. But in all fairness, I felt like she could have stayed or went, and I would have been fine either way. Oh, Jay, yeah, I do remember that. That was actually a clip that I saw from DC. That when she said that back in the day, I was like, wow, I'm surprised they even let her get away with that. And thank you, Jay, for pointing that out because that was oof. I know probably the actress didn't even feel good about saying that. Wow, really, she was on there that long. Yeah, more. She had to do it. Somebody had to do it. Thank you, Queen of the South. Yeah, if you can hit the like button, that definitely will help. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Queen of the South, and thank you again, Tracy. Daisy is coming in with the smoke. Okay. Yeah, me too, Jay. Alicia, I think that's exactly what DC is saying. DC definitely sounds like he's saying that he doesn't like Trina. Like she's not original. I, I don't know. That's just the interpretation that I got. No, no, no. I don't think it's true, DC. Doesn't sound true to me. But I do agree with you on the Robin thing with Jason and Sunny. Um, yeah, Daisy, that was one of the things that Carly did call her out for, and she wasn't exactly wrong. What is good, Fran? You heard that more? I mean, you heard that, DC? More so, you better stop playing with her damn character. Sam, you know, you're the second person that actually said that too. There was another person, I can't remember her name, but there was another person that said that. So you're not the first person that, yeah. Are you serious, DC? I didn't know that. Okay. Yes, Ken. Yes. Um, Ken, that actor, that actor scares me. Okay. I don't care what show that he's on, he scares me. And I would totally give him my lunch money if he asked for it. I wouldn't even question it. I would just do it. All right, Alicia. Yes, Sanford. And everyone should be scared of Manny. Everyone should be. I'm probably more scared of Manny than I would Jerry Jacks for some odd reason. Yeah, DC. But you know what? I didn't even like that episode. So you'd be okay, more. So you'd be okay. more, how do you think that people would respond to that storyline? Like, do you think that people would be mad about it, or do you think that people would enjoy it and accept it? Yeah, Sandy, that's the thing with Jerry Jackson, the actor. I think he has like this theater background. So whenever he does these scenes, they're always like extra. Okay, Sanford, Peter, scary. Hmm. Yeah, well, I do remember you saying that in the chat, James chat, that you didn't want them to switch fraternities. Hmm. DC, is the actress that plays Helena, or you know what? Anyway, is the actress that plays Helena still alive? You know what I didn't know? The actor that plays that plays on Days, Steve Johnson, was also in GH. I didn't know that. Yeah, but DC, do you know if Helena's actually really Sanford? Okay, I gotta check that out. Oh, she should definitely come back to Port Charles. Yeah, DC. Sanford just said that she's still alive and still working. I came in late to the game when I started watching the show, like 2000. So by that time, they didn't really show Helena as much. I felt like she wasn't doing as much stuff. At least I don't remember. I remember Alcazar. I remember Faith Roscoe. I remember Manny, the other Alcazar. I remember them. Yeah, I think a lot of people want to see um, Helena come back. But see, if they do that, they gotta cut out so many people. Because like right now, I'm starting to feel like, man, I want Helena to come back. And now I'm just like, what about Liz's storyline? Remember she had a storyline? Yeah, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. But I think it's kind of good though, because you have to hit rock bottom before you accept help. Oh Lord, yes, it's going to be crazy. Yes, and for me too. What makes Alicia? What makes you say that she won't come back? Whoa, what person would you kill off if you were the writer? What person would you kill off? What 20 characters? What 20 characters would you? Okay, that's kind of a lot, but okay, cool. Thank you. Yes, Daisy Flower. I love Jerry Jacks. But I also love the actor though. Um, like I said, he played on another show called The Originals, and to this day, he's still probably one of my favorites on that show. Willow number, wow, Black Mike, you didn't even think about that. Yeah, Alicia, I can see that. Being at that age, it's a lot. It's a lot on young people. I can only imagine how it is on. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, Valerie, Sweet Sam. Okay. Who do you think stabbed Ava? Again, I'm gonna sit there and say it's Esme. What is good, Eagle Fang? Eagle Fang 86. Cobra Kai is coming back on the 9th. So I hope you're gonna be watching it. Daisy, you think Ryan. But that's the thing, Daisy. Ryan was so obsessed with Ava. Why would he just kill her? Alicia thinks that too. Yeah, Eagle Fang. That's what I heard too. But from what Moore said, that she's only gonna be like in a dream or something. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. Split personality, Blackmon. Split personality, Liz. You think killed or tried to kill Ava, Blackmon. And okay, we get a lot of Liz. Okay, Trav 3, Esme. Okay, but Eagle Fang is a lot of suspects. I would say that one. Yeah, Laura. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I was confused about that too, and somebody in the chat had to explain it to me because it was a little kind of convoluted. I'm not gonna lie. Yep, Sanford think it was Sanford think it was Esme. Yes, he played Michael. Oh, Daisy. So you know what I'm talking about. Okay. With Jerry Jacks being Michael Michelson, the monster that hunts other monsters. I still love that show. Austin's cousin. Queen of the South, you think Austin's cousin did it. It's okay. Okay. I don't know. Franco. Austin was right behind him. So it'll be kind of hard. Oh, Daisy Flower. You are the queen of my heart right now. Klaus is the best. Love Cammy. I love that show. I love Elijah. Somebody else think it might be Ryan. It's interesting. A lot of people are saying that it's Ryan. That Ryan might have killed Ava, but it just doesn't track. It doesn't track. Why would you? He's doing all this work to sit there and try to get Ava, break up, Nicholas and Ava, just to stab her. Yes, Stacey, I love the originals. Um, Daisy, did you watch Legacy? If so, what did you thought of it? The first person put on the gloves. Okay. Esme is not Carly's daughter. Who said that Esme was Carly's daughter? Yeah, Daisy, that's what I'll sit there and say too. The last season was great, and that still had problems. I Daisy Flower, I feel like I could talk to you about legacies all day. Um, but the fourth season of Legacies was great, even with the giant plot holes. You know what, Daisy? I'm gonna ask you one more question. What did you thought of the last um fight? That Hope had with Ken. Like, did you like it, or did you thought it was just riddled with problems? Ryan was, yeah. Ryan only has one hand. Alicia, that's a good question. I can see it possibly, but yeah, Daisy, I agree. I agree. Eagle definitely does not like Michael, but I can understand where you're coming from that. Wow, I did not know that, DC. But also didn't watch Guiding Light. Passions had witches and warlocks. Yeah, Daisy. God, there was so many things that I didn't like. There was a point where he threw the spear at her and she just stood there, and I'm like, you have magic, use it. And everyone's trying to grab this spear, and Hope is just, God, that. But she literally just stood there while she watched everyone else try to grab the spear from him. I'm like, sweetheart, you're supposed to be the strongest out of all three or five of them. Ugh, it bothered the living hell out of me. No, that's actually kind of interesting. Eagle Fang. If I mean, it's okay. We were talking about B&B a little bit. I guess it just really kind of depends on who's coming on, because there was a lot of people that was talking about days before, then we were talking about B&B. And Shakira, what do you actually watch? Well, yeah, days and B&B. Okay. Hmm. I would sit there, Shakira. I would sit there and tell you to give GH a chance. I'm like, no, no, you shouldn't. Yeah, Daisy. I mean, I like Chad Du's version of Michael. Okay. Oh, Shakira. So you do watch GH? Okay. I figure you watch GH. Yeah, Ken. But that's the same thing with the twin storyline with like Michael and Drew, and then they had like Todd and Victor. Like they literally took that from Todd from GH with the whole um Drew and Jason. They took that from Like to Live. I do remember that. Okay, Daisy. Okay. I mean, I like GH better than I like B&B, but I don't know. Laura, that's a good question. I don't feel like he did it. I feel like honestly, to tell you the truth, Laura, I feel like even Jada could have did it. I really do. I feel like Jada could have probably did it because Gwen and Leo, I know definitely didn't do it. So I would go on a stretch to sit there and say even Jada could have did it. Jada's new in town. Um, I don't feel like it's going to be anyone from the regular canvas. I don't think. What? Oh yeah, no, Alicia, 100%. Alicia hated Kanye and Kate. I I can agree with that to an extent. I just didn't like the fact that I get why she did what she did as far as she changed her accent, she changed like her whole attitude to sit there and fit in the world, a fake world. So yeah, no, I agree with that, Alicia. Yeah, Craig, I don't know. I don't think that Craig would kill Abby. Abby is the one that saved him from Leo. So why would he sit there and kill Abby? Yeah, but DC, aren't Philip and Abby like related? I mean, they're related. I don't understand why he would do that. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Monique. I'm gonna be honest. I personally didn't see it. Really, DC? But Lucas and Philip are see. That's the problem with that damn town. They got too many people that is too like with Alex and Stephanie. Stephanie was like, "Aren't we cousins?" At some point, they're way too close together. Okay, Eagle Fang. I don't know. You know, honestly, tell you, they haven't done an addiction story in a while that I don't remember, and I think it's kind of good because it's showing that everyone is telling her to get help, but you can't get help. You're not gonna want help until you hit rock bottom. So, Sammy, why you don't like that? Why you don't like what they're doing with Portia's storyline? Oh, Daisy. Okay, all right. Daisy is so confusing to sit there and try to like the Kyrgiakises, the Johnsons, the Demaras. I feel like they're just so closely related that I get so confused. Eagle thing, I agree with that 100%. Yeah, more, but you know what? I mean, more. Do you watch Days of Our Lives? Because it's a little more complicated on Days of Our Lives. What is good, Lisa? Lisa, now that's something I didn't think about. Okay, because the thing is, like, um, I can't remember Sierra Brady, and hmm, it's hard to explain. But I'll just sit there and say that there's people that's just very connected as far as like second cousins and third cousins, even though that they have different last names. Like there's a grandfather named Victor, and I keep calling Victoria. Sierra Brady is Victor's niece, but um, God damn it, it would just be too hard to sit and explain it. Let's just put it this way: they are connected, even if their last names are different. I mean, Chloe. Yeah, Ego. I I remember. I try to forget, but I do remember. But no, to answer your question more, they're just very connected, and I can't even explain it because it's that complicated. I've been watching the show for 2 years. Hmm. Yeah, DC could probably explain it a lot better than I can because, well, also he's been watching the show longer than me. Yes, Monique. Wow, DC. This is exactly what I'm saying. More like they're way too connected. See, Michael? Yes, more. You should definitely watch Days of Our Lives. As much as I love GH, watch Days of Our Lives. See, it's too creepy. Okay, Eagle Fang. Wow, Laura. Okay. Yeah, this. See, DC. This is exactly what I'm saying. They're talking about, like, as far as them. Jesus Christ. Daisy, see, when Gwen said that everyone is practically connected to each other, like everyone's like one big family, even though she made a joke, more, I'm confused. Okay, and I watched this show and I'm confused. Don't get me wrong. The confusion aside, the story and the pacing is a lot better. Yeah, trust me more. I get it's a little confusing, but come from a person who's been watching GH for years, I can tell you that Days right now is the better show. Yeah, Alicia, that's what I said. That's what I said the exact same thing. And then somebody in the comment section, because she didn't like the idea of that. And so I was just like, okay, I mean, do you want her to go to jail? Because jail is not good for Sasha for so many reasons. You're just like these minus dough. Laura, how? Hmm, I need more detail on that. I need more detail on that, Laura. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just need more G. It's more realistic than Days. I mean, yeah, if you take the supernatural stuff out, maybe, but Monique, I think you're actually pretty right. I mean, I didn't watch Days that part, but I do remember hearing something about that. Yes, Eagle Fang, that's exactly what Curtis told him. And he was right. Lisa Portros is supernatural? Yeah, that's what I was saying. They're trying to, that's what I was asking the other person. I was like, how, like, I need more background on that statement. Yeah, more, I agree. I agree. Yes, Michael, that's the thing. You know, that's what I was meant to tell him more. I was like, yo, you should watch Days of Our Lives. Yep, Eagle fan. I agree. More, I was a Todd fan too. And then I heard that I was like, but to be fair, more, I was also a Colin fan. Like to this day, Ty Treadway is still my guy. Okay. Yeah, at least I would definitely sit there and say give it a try. I mean, I know things are different. Probably characters are a little bit different. And this is coming from a person who loves GH, who grew up watching GH, and I can tell you, yep, Daisy, you're right. Vampires and ghosts and angels. Rafe was an angel. Yes, Lee. So he played a character called Caleb. Ooh, DC, you're right. More, Allie is the worst. Okay, Allie is the worst. And I know that DC's probably laughing, but Allie is the worst. Um, but to be fair, Allie is the worst for me. You're not gonna like her. I was sitting there trying to give her. I don't know what it is, DC. I feel like also I went to school with girls like her, and she just seems very ditzy. Yes, more. That's why I said she sounds very ditzy. Yeah, Shakira. I looked at that whole thing. I was like, are you serious? You're just gonna You know what more? You know what really pissed me off when Brooke messed up Rich clothes. That bothered me. Okay, Eagle Fang. Yeah, I think DC. The only thing I didn't really like about Kayla at the time is that I felt like her acting was very flat, like wooden. Yeah, Ken. It seemed like they were gonna do that when they had the character from One Night to Live on there, but then John McBain. But then the whole ABC thing happened, and who was the best couple on Days? Who is the best couple on Days? Does any? I mean, who? I would have said Ben and Sierra, but they're gone now. Bo and Hope. Okay, Shakira. Yeah, Bo and Hope. In some ways, no, I wouldn't sit there and say Bo and Hope is like Laura and I'm forgetting his name. Laura and I'm drawing a blank. Drawing a goddamn blank. Eagle Fang. That would be so. Luke. Thank you, Blackmon. No, I was gonna sit there and say Kayla and Steve are kind of like Luke and Laura, and thank you, Blackmon. I was stuck for a hot minute. I felt like a broken computer. Okay, do you see? I saw some clips of her. And thank you, Blackmon, for practically rebooting me, like Bowen Hope. Okay. Yes, Luke. I was like Laura and like Spencer. Okay, that doesn't help. What is his first name? Lisa, to be fair, Y&R also needs new writers. If we're going to be honest, Michael, Doug, and Drew. You know what? I said that when me and DC did a top couples or whatever. Thank you, more. Thank you. There's actually a lot of people in the chat, which I'm happy about. But I can't remember Luke's first name. It's so bad, but thank you, more. Monique, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. M. Brewster. I know you probably like old EJ. Lisa, you're 100% right. There's so many times we like Monday and Tuesday, and it's like I could have swore I heard the same. Yeah, Samuel, that was. Yeah, Samuel, you should probably use the R word because they kind of on on that like demonetizing stuff. So probably try to use the R word. And thank you, Tracy. Thank you for joining. Yep, Samuel, they need new writers. Really, Valley, I didn't know that. I would expect that, but I didn't know that though. Miss Brewster, yeah, and Brewster, yeah, you like the old EJ. Really decent. Brooke and Ridge, okay. Alicia, yeah. I feel like they were meant to be like the Luke and Spence. I mean Luke and Laura story. They had a second go around. Alicia. Yeah, yeah, that is true. That is true, Monique. That is true. Yeah, I didn't like the fact that they killed him off like that out of the black man. No, you good, Sam. You good. I just, being on live and stuff like that is something like I have to kind of remember certain rules. So that's more on me. So don't apologize for that. Yes, Tracy, I love Victor. I love Eric Braden. I think when I watched that show, that was the first character that actually knew his name before I even knew. Um, John and Marlena too. Hmm, that's a good one. That's a good one. So DC asks, if you watch Days, which characters on GH would you compare Marlena and John to? That's a really good because I don't have an answer for that. Yeah, and then she dumped Justin to be with Steve again, and I felt like that was messed up. Hmm. Daisy, Monica, and Alan. Okay. Jeez. Okay. All right. All right, Daisy Flowers. Thank you. Monica and Alan. Monica. Yeah. Yeah, Shakira. I'm looking for that too. Looking for that too. Yeah, Alicia. That still gets to me. Like when they did her funeral, it felt like an actual funeral. What character would you like to see return? That's not a event. Oh, see, I couldn't. Hmm. No, I do know. Xander. See, I really had to think about that. I don't think that Xander was a villain, so I would sit there and say Xander. Oh wow, Lord. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, and Brewster, I do remember that. Well, I remember that because Eric Braeden was saying that, and James' interview. Oof. DC might want to be careful. Sanford, yes, Lucky and Rick, aka I like to call him Slick Rick, who is actually married to Rebecca Hirsch in real life. Emily and Nick was my favorite. Yeah, yeah, and that's when you had Christopher Tyler, Shakira. That's when you had Christopher Tyler be Nicholas. Stop saying that. Stop saying what more? Yeah, Alicia. But see, Alicia, that's where I was about to say Nancy. That's when Alexis. Alexis is always into the bad boys. Sonny, um, Julian, Jerry Jacks. Really, Daisy? I did not know that. I do remember he came back though. Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Daisy just corrected me. For some odd reason, I thought that in my head. Sanford. Okay. All right. No, well, I'm glad you actually told me that because I was pretty much running with that. So I'm glad you actually corrected me on that. Okay. All right, well, thank you. Really? Yeah, no, Alicia, but yeah, Rick was actually kind of a bad guy. I mean, he tied up Carly and put her in a panic room when she was pregnant. So yeah, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, DC, I'm gonna look that up too. I'm gonna look that up also. One, okay. I don't know why I thought that the guy that played Rick was married to um Rebecca Hirsch in real life. Yeah, that's true. I do like ramen noodles, Shakira. DC, isn't EastEnders gonna be canceled this year? We do 25. You should have more because you would have won. Well, thank you, Monique, for joining the chat. I really appreciate you joining. Say bye to Abby. Let's everyone say bye to Monique. Always good seeing you. Um, well, yeah, yeah, that's true, Alicia. DC, that's what I heard because the show's been on for a while. I heard from somewhere I heard that it was gonna get canceled. Oh, Samuel, you cracked me up. Thank you again, Monique, for joining the chat. It's always fun doing these. It's always fun doing these, and I was trying to do another live like last week, but like I just kept getting caught up. Like by the time I finished doing my reviews, it was like 9 o'clock. So I'm sorry, what more? No, Lisa, you know, I honestly told you, I gotta look that up. Wild Pine Valley. Wow, you know, more that brings back a hell of a lot of memories about Rick. He did come back for a little bit. Rick is my okay, Samuel. Okay, yeah, DC. That's what I was meant to explain to somebody in the chat. Introduce Nina. What? He said, well, what do you mean he seduced Nina and her? I'm not gonna lie, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Is this a different Nina? Oof. I would have to go back and think about that because I don't remember another Nina. I'm not saying you're not right. I just don't remember the first Nina. You mean Michelle Stanford's Nina, or was it another character? Hmm. Okay, other. Okay, because I know I took a break from watching GH for a little bit, so that's totally possible. Um, so I will. I'm like I don't use. I'm not a user of stuff, so I'm like, and I don't heavily drink, so I don't understand how I actually missed that. Rick did marry Nina. Okay, I'm here's the thing. When Nina first came into town, she was in a wheelchair, even though she wasn't really in a wheelchair. I guess this might have been a time where Michael, because Michael has something where Nina had an assistant, and Nina told the assistant to break up Michael and Kiki. So if it happened around that time, then I don't remember it. Hmm. Michael Corner Street. Okay. Well, I know that's another British soap opera. Okay. All right, more yeah, because I do remember taking a break from that, so he might actually came back. Okay. All right. Because I'm sitting there like I know I'm not losing my mind. You prefer the original Nina? Okay, Valerie. I guess for me, when I saw YNR and seeing her play Phyllis, it was hmm, I got used to her being Phyllis. What more? Are you? I feel like there's certain actors that don't know how to fake kiss. I said this in my days review with EJ. Like when EJ kisses women, like when a new EJ kisses women, he doesn't TV kiss them. Like he legit kisses them. So More when you started to tell me about that kiss, I was like, okay, I guess he was not faking that one. So I don't know what the hell that is. Samuel, you might want to. I think if Rick did that, they can throw Allie in there. They can put Allie and Chanel in there also. Now, Sandy, hmm, Sonny and Nina. Yeah, Valerie. Samuel's not playing today. Samuel is not playing today. But I do agree with that statement, Samuel. I do like her on YNR as Phyllis. I will say that. Hmm. That would be interesting. That would be interesting more. If Victor really was holding her hostage. Samuel, who is Scott Clifton? I know it's kind of a dumb question, but a lot of these characters, sometimes I only know them as the actual character and not like the actor. Like some people I do. Like Maurice, Laura Wright. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Black Mon. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Daisy Flowers 40. Yeah, I do remember. Okay, thank you. No, Black Man, that makes sense, but there's some characters. No, Samuel, I know what you meant. Um, I just want to put Ali and Chanel in there. If we're talking about a panic room, we can sit there and throw Ali and Chanel in there, and I'll be happy. Really? Okay, Alicia. Alicia, when Sonny kisses, it's like he's trying to devour someone. That's the best way to. I can't even watch when Sonny kisses people, and Sonny's my guy, but like it's always very sloppy and like, ugh. But like, I guess his name is Dan Ferguson. Like when he kisses people, when he's kissing these women, he's not fake kissing these women. He's legit kissing these women. So Daisy Flower, you like Carly and Drew? Okay, all right, that's good. I know a lot of people don't like them together. Sonny devours them. Yes, Black Man, he definitely. You know what? For the sake of eating, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Yeah, Samuel, I agree with that. Yeah, Tracy. I've been watching GH since high school, and certain things will go over my head. But now, just being, I guess, a little bit older, it's it's very disturbing watching Sunny kiss people. Like it's okay. All right, Samuel. Yeah, Daisy. It would be interesting if Brenda came back. But every time Brenda comes back, she comes back. She breaks up Sunny, whoever Sunny's going to be with, and then the actress just leaves. So I don't know. Yeah, Sandy Moon. He's Tracy. Are you serious? Sunny used to be on All My Children. Yeah, Sam. I agree. I do like Sunny West as Nina. Okay, Daisy. I didn't. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, Tracy. I love Brenda too. I just wish they can keep her on longer. Yeah, Black Mom. It's really interesting. You watch some of these actors and whatever like kiss, because sometimes it's like it gets a little hot and heavy. I'll say. Okay, I did not know that. Shakira, no, they're definitely gonna hook up. Like Cam is a boy compared to Dex, so there's no question that. Who is that? Valerie, you talking about Nick from YNR? Oh, okay, okay, all right, never mind. Yeah, Daisy, it was a little weird, but they're also kids, so it's like we're not kids, but like teenagers. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, Tracy, I heard that Sonny back in the day was quite the Chad. You know, interesting. Um, that person, do you think he's gonna get killed off though? If I'm gonna be honest, he's gonna get killed off. Sonny, Sanford Sonny will get killed off. Okay, Samuel. All right. I like the petty energy, but you do have a point with that. You definitely do have a point with that. So, my goodness, been on for like 2 and damn near a half hours long, and I love it. You sure about that, Tracy? It's interesting that you say that because me and DC, a lot of times we'll talk off screen, and I don't know. I feel like I feel like we got one more year with Sonny. Yeah, Alicia, I heard that he was, like I say, he was quite the Chad back in the day. Um, but yeah, Tracy, I feel that Sonny, no, I feel like the actor's done. Like, I don't know. There's times I'll sit there and see his scenes, and I'm just like, I feel like he's tired. Like, I think at this point, everyone knows about a show called State of Mind. And he seems like he has so much more fun doing State of Mind than he does. Um, I know, and it's yes, Sanford, and it's still not cold yet. Um, but I feel like he just has so much fun with State of Mind that I just don't see him doing GH for too long. Like he's been on it for like 20 something years, and especially when you set the scene, you got Michael gunning for Sonny hard. Okay, which when you think about it long term, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. But he's gunning from the heart. He wants him behind bars and everything like that. Now Sonny is with Nina after being with Carly for like 20 something years. Nah, I feel like at this point, something is going to happen to Sonny. Lisa, that would be hella interesting. Yes, Alicia, that's what I mean. Lisa, that'd be interesting if Dante took over. And Alicia, yes. Um, I'm glad I'm not the only person that noticed that. Don't get me wrong. I still, loving Sonny's character, but I just feel like he's done. And I mean, who wouldn't be done after doing the same job for 20 something years? When you can stay at home and interview other people and you don't have to sit there and remember lines and things like that. No, he's done. He's done. So I feel like I'll say this. I feel like this is going to be Sunny's last hurrah or last ride. Yeah, Tracy, I can see that. I can definitely see that. I think that's another reason why he's been on the show so long. Because the dude is making bank. Um, so I think that's why he's been staying as long as he's been staying. But yeah, yep, Sanford. Yes, Valerie, because um, Mike is a lighter character, and Sonny's so dark. Given the fact that Sonny has bipolar. I mean, well, not just Sonny, but Maurice has bipolar, and he's a method actor. So this is something that me and DC have been touching on for a while, as far as um, him liking playing Mike more than Sonny, and why he's a blend of both of them. Nah, Laura, I haven't heard anything. Has anyone else? Anyone else heard anything about Steve? Only thing that I know is that he's probably going to be in Beyond Salem again. That's about it. So, yeah, at least no, it makes sense. I mean, he's been with the same character for so long. Like, a change up is like, it's necessary. I understand where he's coming from. Yes, Samuel. The dude's tired, okay? He's tired. He's done. And on a serious note, I don't blame them. Like I said, state of mind, you stay at home, you interview great people like Eric Braden and other people. He's on call at 5 o'clock in the morning so that they're trying to remember 20 pages. Let's all think about that for a minute. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna sit there and start the end the stream right now because we've been on here about 2.5 hours, and I need to sit there and charge my laptop. I can't actually believe it lasted that long. I'm impressed with this laptop. Thank you, Janet. Thank you so much. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you for joining. Thank you, more. Really appreciate having you here. I always appreciate having you here. And Janet, thank you for joining. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Sandy Moon. Thank you, DC. Yeah, yeah, Alicia, he was. Thank you, Tracy. I finally got to sit there and have a good talk with you. And thank you again for super chat. Bless your heart. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Queen of the South, Lisa, thank you again. And thank you, Janet. You're amazing. Thank you. And Sanford, always appreciate you. Sanford has been rocking with me for a hot minute, so thank you. Thank you, Samuel. Thank you for joining, and thank you for keeping it real. I always appreciate your commentary, for real. Thank you. And yes, every Sunday, I definitely will. Dean's Corner. Yeah, I definitely will, Sammy. Sandy, thank you. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Michael. Michael Armstrong for being in here. Thank you. Thank you, Alicia. Always appreciate seeing you in the comment section, if it's live or reviews. Okay. Thank you. Yes, Tracy. Definitely see me up here. We're gonna have a lot of fun, like we always do. So great. I really love doing this. Like I really do. Yes, Valley. I'm going to do that right now. Thank you for reminding me, by the way. Queen of the South, yes. Hit the smash the like button. Thank you, Queen yourself, again, just for being here and just for talking and, also telling about the whole no R word. Really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm always learning from people. So this is amazing. And I can't believe I get to do this. Thank you, Laura. Thank you for thank you. And thank you for being. Thank you for being in the chat. Thank you for being in the live. It's interesting because like sometimes I'll sit there and some people I like, I'm like, I don't know if I want to join that live stream. So I have a definitely different opinion about that now. And thank you again, Valerie, for reminding me to feed the cat because I would like to sleep tonight and not actually wake up to hearing a bunch of meows. So plus I love cats and animals in general. But yes, thank you everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god, thank you so much. It's so fun to get to do this and see everyone here. So thank you, Valerie, and thank you everyone. Thank you everyone that I didn't sit there and mention. And again, thank you, Tracy, for the super chat. You are amazing. And you definitely made my night. And everyone else made my night as well. So have a good night, good weekend, everyone, and I will see everyone either throughout the week or in the next live stream that we'll do, which will be a hell of a lot of fun. So thank you, everyone. Be safe and good night. And thank you, Janet, and you have a good night as well. Daisy Flower, thank you. Thank you for being in the chat. See, I can't get off. I just have too much fun. I really do. But I should probably get off and beat this cat and get some sleep. Oh my god, I gotta work in the morning. Oh. All right, everyone. If I didn't sit there and say thank you and say bye, it's not personal. I would love to sit there and say thank you to each and every single person, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be here for like another 20 minutes if I don't. But you know who you are. You made this chat. And you made this live stream just extra special. Thank you, everyone. And thank you, Blackmon. Thank you as always. Good to sit there and see you again. I really do mean that. Thank you. And thank you, Shakira. Thank you for staying. I know in the beginning um we didn't talk about days. We talked more about G8, but at some point we did kind of get back there. So thank you for sticking around, and thank you, everyone. You people are the best. I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. All right, I'm going now. Bye.